Ich gehöre längst nicht mehr zur Welt der Sterblichen. Ich fürchte hier nichts und niemanden. Willst du wissen, wer ich bin? Ich bin Vegeta!
Hello guys, it's Mr. Shockwave came back once again, and you saw the title of the video, you saw the title of the thumbnail. Yes, this is my dream. Alright, this is my dream of what I hope will happen, or what could potentially happen in the story. Now I'm not gonna give it a spoiler one, because I know what this could actually happen, but in my opinion, the most dream match, the most dream hyped up thing would be, in my opinion, is quite simple. So this is gonna start out. It's gonna start with the most recent thing. Antonio Gonzalez. No, it's not Antonio Gonzalez, Alfredo Gonzalez. But let's go back some years. Sendo was told Ippo, he was one of the first people like recently to say that those two would never meet in the ring again. But it actually happened with some boxers. Some people say that Anthony Joshua and Dylan White would never have another fight. They very well could have another one, but there's no guarantee that they will. But when it refers to Sendo has always been there. Sendo has always been the actual true rival of Ippo. Had the exact same punching power, had a similar personality. It's just Billy. We want a perfect opponent for Ippo. It's Sendo, the only man to date, living still today, to take two Dempsey rolls back to back and survive with no problem. With no problem. With no problem. He got straight back up into the first one, and he took not the Dempsey roll, a Dempsey roll combination of dropping. But yes, I do believe personally, in my personal opinion. No, we'll get to that. So let's go to current day. Takeshi Sendo versus Alfredo the Mexican Death God Gonzalez. The ultimate matchup. In my personal opinion, the dream match. To set up this dream match, Sendo would have to win. Easily. It won't be an easy fight, but I don't think Sendo will actually be pushed like Ippo pushed him. I don't see that happen personally. It's just like, I don't think Alfredo Gonzalez is strong. But it takes a lot to push Sendo. Not even Jose Nargo pushed Sendo. He got hit once and was dropped like a brick. Like a brick, and that's the Mexican champ. Featherweight Mexican champ. Getting sacked fast in a pack of potatoes. And he's a champion. I'm not saying Jose Nargo is weak. Jose Nargo is trash. All I'm saying is, he's not on Sendo's level. To not one single degree. Because Sendo's a monster. And you need a monster to take care of the boogeyman at night. And Ippo is the only one who can slay the Reaper. Actually, he already slayed one down, so he don't got too much left to go. But to me, Sendo will have to win this match. It would not be an easy match. You know, he just will be 1-2, 1-2, boom, KO, he gone. No. It'll be a difficult fight either way. But Sendo is still winning. Alright, Sendo is going to win. He has to win. And when Sendo does win, so I say, oh, this and that. Now technically, this next part with Ricardo Martinez match, that one is subjective. If you want subjective, because I could have. It depends who Ricardo Martinez's opponent get revealed to be. Because it's Miyata. I truly believe if Miyata fights Ricardo Martinez and loses, Ippo will come back instantly. Because he'll finally realize what he's been missing. Miyata, a similar person who's lost. He only lost like one time. It was Ippo who lost his one and lost again. Then he lost that two and it became a 3. But the thing is, Miyata's different. Miyata's been Ippo's inspiration for a long time now over one. And this is one of those things where it's just like Ippo doesn't see Miyata like anybody else. He just doesn't. Miyata's a different breed. And Ippo is his ultimate fan. You can't find a bigger fangirl than Ippo himself. You're not gonna find it. Not here. Not in 1,000 years you'll find a bigger one. So in my dream match, in my hypothetical dream match, Miyata will have to lose. He has to get his ass whooped. And it's nothing personal. I like Miyata just as much as the next person. But he will have to lose. Yes, the lightning god. Yes, he will have to lose. I can't put Miyata versus the next person. And that loss will call Ippo return. So what type of matches he'll have in between, I don't know. But that eventually will lead into Sendo versus Ricardo Martinez. The hardest fight Sendo had to beat. Well, you understand, this fight would be so brutal. So monstrous. so captivated. Ricardo Martinez might actually break his hands on Sendo's skull. They're trying to take this man out. He will be snapping his hands up. Cause like, that's the thing. If Sendo was to adapt that whole tuck your neck in tight that Ippo does, and he used that to go forward with, that's his monster. Even if Freddy Gonzalez can hit this man, he is breaking his hands eventually. Because Sendo just be leaning his head down, and he'd just be straight forward. It would have been Ippo jabs. So he'd just be breaking his hands trying to take out Ippo, snapping his stuff up. There's a Sendo be taking some monstrous chances. Now if he get his jaw broken, it would explain what happens later. It wouldn't. It would be instant villain, but eventually Ippo, after this match, after Sendo becomes the IBF, not the IBF, the WBA champion, after he wins that from Ricardo Martinez. And Ricardo Martinez will be put up in a decent, excellent fight with Sendo, in my opinion. He goes down to Sendo. He goes down to the great one. He goes down to the Takeshi Sendo, in my opinion. And after that, things get better. Ippo have a few matches, fight here and there, and we'll finally get to find out who's ranked number 1. Because rank number 2 has been dropped by Sendo. Now, whether Alpha will get his jaw broken in this match, I'm unsure about. Because getting hit by Sendo is not getting hit by Ippo. Those are two different things. In my opinion, Sendo always hit harder. Just like how Sendo was bigger. But one of them will run out of gas. Which one? It'll be Ippo, because Sendo was bigger. Sendo's always been bigger than Ippo. And I don't want to hear no fucking Big Mario jokes either. He just been more. He has more muscle mass, more bone density. He's just bigger than Ippo. So in my opinion, it just Freddy Gonzalez can get his jaw broken quite easily. Matter of fact, in my opinion, by my books, it's gonna be nasty if we get his jaw broken. But it depends how George want to do it. All depends. But we found out the mysterious rank number 1. This could be a black guy. This could be a Spanish. This could be a Filipino. I can't tell you who the guy will be. All I can say is the rank number 1 will finally be revealed. Because there's a reason why. There gotta be some type of reason why Ippo fought the number 2, but not the number 1. Why? I understand that the number 2 offered one up, and just like the main reason why Alf took the fight is just like Martinez. And if the fight him, he'll give me a match. I don't remember who the fuck that is, Junior. They're gonna give me a match. Martinez, pick up the phone. And then Billy Stu is just like, don't you remember the guy with the Demtero? Oh yeah, the Demtero. Ooh, I probably should have told him to watch out, but yeah, he might be all right. He might be, maybe kind of, sort of. Hopefully, so he'll be all right. But Ippo will go against the rank number 1 guy. I'm pretty sure Ippo has to have a few fights in my books, especially to retain his form, to retain his power, and retain really what he learned from Freddy Gonzalez. Because Ippo will evolve. That monstrous Ippo we saw against Gonzalez, if that thing was to evolve, boy, if that thing was to evolve, you people don't understand what type of animal we're talking about. People say, against Kurosawa, that was the best fight. That was the best servant of Ippo. How? Because he dominated. Name one boxer who don't fight bums, who get an easy fight. I'm sorry, you want an easy fight, get into another sport, in my personal opinion. There's no easy fights in boxing, in my personal opinion. That's how it should be. And somebody say that that's how it used to be, but I can't say that because I wasn't alive during that time period. But yeah. It just can't, because the best showing of Ippo is against Gonzalez, world-class talent, and when Freddy Gonzalez realized that Ippo was a threat, he shit himself. He was like, no way, he's not. I can't allow him. Not that he's not gonna make it. I can't allow him to get the Gonzalez. He turned to the biggest Gonzalez fan tonight. That night, he couldn't allow it. Ippo was just too much for him. So after Ippo takes up number 2, eventually he'll obviously go on to face the world champion. It'll be a big hype up fight, but this champion could already be unified. And if this champion is unified, it'll make things even better. And the reason why, Ippo would win. In the stand after Ippo win, in the stand after he's all beaten and bloodied and beaten up, you know who you would see, Billy? Do you know who you would see? It would be the one, the only, Takeshi Sendo, and he'll be right there challenging Ippo for undisputed. Yes, 2 world challengers taking on each other for undisputed. Yes, this is my dream match. This is the most hyped up thing ever. To see Sendo versus Ippo one last time after they evolve and advance. How's Ippo gonna deal with the whole crouching style Sendo did against Miyata? Not the crouching style, the forearm guard style he did against Miyata. How? And the fact that to this date we have to see what the full results of what Ippo Sendo has turned the Super Smash into. It's just, come on, Billy. We got options. We have the choices. But that's maybe the ultimate dream match. The unification match between Takeshi Sendo and Ippo Murkunaruchi. It'll be the greatest thing ever in my opinion. It'll be the greatest thing in my opinion. It'll be excellent. There'll be no fight better than that. At all in my opinion. The ultimate unification of two world champions with Sendo versus Ippo. With Ippo becoming undisputed? Are you serious? Like that won't be the best thing in the world? Really? Well, in my opinion, no one can argue that. Sendo versus Ippo 3, if you never get that Miyata match. Which you might never get it. Who knows? Or maybe you might have the Rocket 3 moment, you know. You all made his favorite episode, youngin. Yeah. Ding! Ah! That'd be great as well. But to see Sendo vs Ippo 3 would be like no other. Because the first two fights didn't even go 10 rounds. But if this one goes 10 rounds, boy, it'd be a different breed. Because they've grown so much over the years. And the only reason that Sendo don't get accumulated damage, but he takes more hits to Ippo is, after he fought Ippo the second time, he took a year layoffs. And a decent proportion of his matches is first round KOs. I think Ippo only first round KO like maybe one or two people. But Sendo, he's a Mexican killer. He's a Japanese killer. Sendo's just a monster altogether. To see this fight come out, the Smash versus the Dempsey versus the Gazelle Punch, and plus, what type of new punch that Sendo Ippo can come up with now with that evolved Dempsey roll? Come on, Billy. In my opinion, that'd be the most hyped up thing ever. In my opinion, this is my dream fight. This is what I've been hyped up to waiting to see. This is it in my opinion. This is the ultimate. It can't get much better than this in my opinion. This should be one of the best, greatest endings ever. To see Ippo with his hands raised up as undisputed over Sendo, and Sendo become the #1 ranked challenger. Now, I don't think having Sendo going against Ippo that many times would be that interesting. And seeing how the career would go forward, Sendo would obviously be a major threat. And he'd be like the top 3 featherweights in my opinion. But Miyata would... The only way I can see Miyata go if he didn't fight Ricardo Martinez after the Sendo match with Gonzalez. Only way I can see that happen is if they pull out some type of not halfway fight. They gotta pull out some type of last minute match. Because Miyata is at his limits. He already said that I'm losing my featherweight wings. So you can't allow him to just lose everything and just leave it at that. So in my opinion, my ultimate dream match, my ultimate match that I want to see is Ippo versus Sendo 3. It'd be the best thing ever. It'd be the most ultimate thing ever in my opinion. It'd be the perfect way to end out the series he chose to end it. Because it also would be interesting, like, see, we haven't really seen Takamura depressed. Now we have seen different forms inside of Takamura, right? Takamura does have layers, alright? He got the layers. But to see him like this, if the coach dies, if the coach honestly dies, and Takamura ends his career, after all the retirement jokes, even up to him being retired before others, to see Takamura there in the stands on the front row. No, to see Takamura there as Ippo's second. Forget that, as Ippo's second, replacing Ippo, the coach at the coach for Ippo, with Shinoda and Yagi in the corner. Are you serious? This wouldn't be the best thing ever? In my opinion, it would be, but I don't know which way George's gonna take the story. We still got at least like a good 10 more years, or maybe 5 more years. I say like a good 15 more years left, maybe 10, give or take a year. And I do believe George will come up with something. Now, hopefully, we won't get a Muggle situation. And even if it doesn't turn out like that, I just hope for a good ending. A good ending either way. That's all I hope for. That's all I ever want is a good ending. Because that Megalobox, that one hurt. And that's supposed to be... That was supposed to be the successor to Action No Joe. Really? And people call this a drama? Are they on crack? Are they serious? It's just... If you've never seen Action No Joe, that's reasonable, but they call this a drama. No. Not in a million years, Billy. Not in a million years. That's not a... Megalobox is not a drama. It tries to be, but it's not. If you want to see a drama, watch Ashinaja. But getting off subject. Yes, you've heard my dream match. You've seen my matchup and how potentially it could lead up. Is it spoilers? I doubt it. Because unless I'm over here hashtagging it up with George and sneaking and deaking, it's just like George, Billy. I don't got these dudes fooled. I don't told them the master plan. They never believe it. It will be the most ultimate fight though. It will be excellent. If it's not even for undisputed, just have Ippo go against Sendo this one last time before you become undisputed. That's if Ippo becomes undisputed. Because it's too late to go for the whole he's the youngest champion ever. Because people keep on making the comparison to Mike Tyson. When Ippo was inspired by Mike Tyson, and it's not exactly the same thing when it refers to career and skill. Because Ippo and Mike Tyson does not fight the same. Now sure, Ippo, you can't really say Ippo developed similar uppercuts. Because he's come from backwards and Mike Tyson does a turn and goes upwards. So there's that. But yeah, that's pretty much been it. That's pretty much been the entire video. Sendo vs Ippo 3 for undisputed featherweight champion is the ultimate fight in my opinion. You can't get much better than that. And where else to have it then? We take it back to Osaka. We run it back the first time. Yes, we run it back. Unless we could have it in Tokyo. Running it back in Osaka, it'd be legendary. Just hearing the crowd. Cause you never heard a louder crowd than the one in the Ippo versus Sendo match in Osaka. So no, that wasn't in Osaka. That was in Tokyo. That was in Tokyo. That was a large crowd. So no, actually, we can't run it back in Tokyo. But in Osaka, it'll be a different breed in Osaka, in my opinion. If we take this back to Osaka, then we're gonna have some really nice stuff. Really nice stuff. In my opinion, I do believe taking it back to Osaka is the way to go. But yeah, that's been pretty much it. That's my dream fight. That'd be my most hyped up thing ever. Seeing Ippo versus Sendo 3 is my life goal right now. That's what I want. Alright. That's what I want. Hopefully we get it one day. One day. That's all I can hope for. That's all I can hope for. That George, if he can't deliver, no, like if he can't deliver, if George take the story a different way, I'll be fine with that. But all I want is a good story, and this is my dream match. I don't know what's going to happen, but even if I just get Ippo versus Sendo 3 for the half, to just see who take on become ranked #1 or taking a world champion, I take that. There's a concept of Ippo versus Sendo 3 is excellent in my opinion, and I just like to see it. Because it has to be undisputed. Undisputed or something. You gotta fight one more time. Alright? We gotta have the trilogy. The greatest fight of the century. And that's how it be matched up in my opinion. Perfect. But yeah, being born in Shockwave King, that's my thought. Let's see what will be your dream match in Hajime Ippo and how you would deal with it, how you would sell it. So I got mine, and that's mine. And I'd like to hear yours. So you can like, comment, favorite, subscribe, do whatever. I just hope you enjoyed the video. And if not, that's alright. That's alright, kid. That's alright. Maybe your boy, Mr. Shockwave King. Hope you enjoyed the video, and that's pretty much been it. Besides me and my rambling, and peace.